Hello! Hello everyone. Welcome or welcome back to this. I think I've decided to call it Paint and Plot session. Still a working title there for what we're going to do, but I hope you're all doing well, having a nice Friday. I like press buttons. Hello! Hi! Hello! How are you doing? It's been a while. Oh, and hi, Strabian! Hello! How are you doing? Right, I'm good, thanks. Just having a long lunch break. How about you? I'm pretty well. Sadly couldn't join on Wednesday. It's fine, Strabian, don't worry about it. Right, to catch you guys up, we started a small short story. We've turned it into a tragedy again. Basically, we have Gentlecat Freddy and his Madame Cat Olivia, and they're happily together, and then Freddy dies. And for today, we're going to do the in-between. What happens in between these two moments? Sad Freddy. Tragic, I know. We just can't have happy characters, I think. But what we're going to do is figure out what happened between those two moments. And on Wednesday we were talking about that maybe they were attacked by our trenchcoat dogs. As one, because that's also a plot point in the actual book, so I guess it's kind of taking place in the same sort of timeline. They're just separate to the whole thing. Right, and they look great. I was looking at it during that stream, but was cleaning equipment, so I couldn't chat. Okay, that makes sense. Right, my days of struggling with posing are also over. Catzard episode 2, Revenge of the Trenchcoat Dogs. Yeah, I think the idea was that Freddy died protecting his love, who didn't actually need protecting because she can fight for herself, thank you very much. Of course he ignored that. Right. Tried this out last night. Really tired. Well, I was really tired still. I tried kinda using this posing doll. I know it's female, but I guess, another smart guy like you, I see. Yes, he's a very smart guy. Poor hopeless romantic Freddy. I know. So, remove the hands from this posing doll. I really want to use this to help me a bit, because I know, especially with hands, I am hopeless and generally posing of a bottle, body, not bottle. Posing of a body is a bit difficult sometimes for me. Which hand are you? Yeah, that's that one. Excuse me, this is gonna take a while. Ow. Poor hopeless romantic Freddy. Oh yes. Okay, so I've got one hand on. Where's the matching hand to that? What do I do? Just leave that. I think for this painting I kind of have the scene of the trick to drawing hands is always either have them wearing gloves or have hands in pockets slightly out of frame. Yeah, that's what I usually try to do, but sometimes it's just unavoidable. Especially when you've got a specific scene in mind where you come on, hand, get on with it. Ow! Ow, okay, this is going to be painful, isn't it? Just get on. Okay, it's on. Alright. Especially when you've got like something specific in mind that you want to kind of draw. And where do I put the rest of the hands now? I have a bunch of spare hands. Does anyone need some? I'm gonna put them there. Right. I'm just gonna put this there. I think the other idea was also that Olivia taught Freddy how to fight in the first place. The trick to drawing hands is not drawing them. I know, but sometimes, you know, we have to face our... That's a little creepy, but you have a bag full of hands. You have tiny hands. Tiny hands that belong to my posing doll. And yes, I kind of keep pulling them off and on, but that's all normal. And we're gonna have the trench coat dog in this as well. It's gonna be quite better. But I'll definitely have Freddy here, standing. Actually, you should have one hand that's kind of holding a wand. So, where's the hand for that? Yes, I of course have a bag full of hands. I think that's the right one. It should be anyway. Right, come on. Oh gosh. So tiny and flimsy. Now I have a big posing doll that doesn't really pose that well, but and then I've got this small one. I can have giants interacting with little guys. Just fun. So, come on, get on there. No, but really doesn't want to get on there. What the heck? Is it really that hard? Ay. Bag full of hands, perfectly normal. Doesn't everyone literally handbag? That's true, it's literally a handbag. Very literally. Okay. Apparently she doesn't want to have a hand. Come on. Is it on? Yep, it's on. Okay. So the other hand's back into the bag. Hello, stitched together. Hello. How are you? I'm pretty good. I am pretty good. We're going to fill in the middle bits of Freddy, Gentlecat Freddy and Madame Cat Olivia. That's tragedy. We're going to fill in the blanks in there. That's the way I want it, I think. Okay. Okay, I got it. Right, now I can actually start sketching it. Excuse me. Apparently I have a bit of a cold now. Lovely. Technically you should have his hand like that. I just realised that. You should be having it more like this. Like holding his girlfriend back. And she's like, dude. Oh, hello, Lycota. Hello. Hello there. And this arm is very thick. Okay. Let's see. I missed the last session. That's okay. We've got... Hang on. We've got... These are the starting and finishing point of our story. We've got Gentlecat Freddy Whitlow. I hadn't noticed the book progress counter. Yes! I have put it in there. I have been writing every morning. 9,310 words. Very nice. I know. I'm really happy that I've got that already. It's going a lot quicker than I thought it would be going. But I guess that's because I have actually plotted it properly and knew what I was going to do. I knew it from the start. But anyway, for Lakota, thank you. For Lakota, we have Gentlecat Freddy and there's Madame Cat Olivia, and in the end, Freddy dies. That's where we're at. And what we're gonna do is draw the two getting attacked by trenchcoat dogs. Don't know if I can fit a trenchcoat dog into this, but I will try. And Freddy dies protecting Olivia, even though Olivia doesn't really need protecting because she taught him how to fight. Bullaboo's cat characters need way more than 9 lives to survive. Yes, kinda do. Because I know no mercy with them. There, there we have... This nubcatter in this world is kill or be killed. It's not up to you. Very true indeed. Excuse me. Cough's really just annoying. Yeah, I know no mercy when it comes to my cats. But Freddy looking very angry here. At least I'm trying to make him look angry. Why is that one arm so long and the other just short? I was like... There we go. I think that's sort of better. I don't know, at least I'm getting the pose a little bit more correctly. And it's not all, wait, what was this outfit? I need to be consistent here. I think it's all happening in the day. Anyway, great. Where do I put this? The problem of not enough space. Let's actually give his coat kind of some buttons. And just flare it out a bit, just because drama. Dramatic look before his death. Imagine what's going to be written on his gravestone, though. Died because he stupidly protected his girlfriend, because even though his girlfriend didn't need protection. Or died because he wanted to play hero. Should probably draw his gravestone kind of here. On the other kind of painting. Draw his gravestone and what it says on there, just for the sake of it. Why did I just end his leg like that? That's... Are his legs too long? Died as a consequence of his actions. Love it. And then his girlfriend at his funeral, kind of holding a speech and ending it like, and now I can, and now I wish I could tell him, I told you so. That looks very weird. I think I'll just cover that in fog with his awkward legs. His girlfriend would be here, looking kind of like... I don't know how to describe that expression. It's like... Right here we have one arm hidden. So I have one less hand to draw. And then the other one is trying to push his arm away. We should have her looking at him, kind of. She's not happy with him at all. Yeah, I think the problem with his legs is that they are way too long. And very awkwardly placed. Is there a little bit too long? The struggles of anatomy. Now the question is, how am I going to get French coat dog, yeah. Maybe I just don't. I just probably just have it like that. Okay. Now for his gravestone. I'm gonna have does he get the kind of, what is it, word for it, classic kind of gravestone, just that one kind of rock like that. It's shaped kind of like or do we give him a fancy one? Although then again, he's been dumb. He's died for a dumb reason, so why do we give him something fancy, right? Oh. Give him something fancy, why not? Okay, so, something fancy. Okay, I can figure something fancy out. Could have, that is still with a statue of him. Egoistic cat that he is. Right, and this part has flowers. At least let's get it away with flowers. Okay, then I am going to try and put some fancy writing onto this here, and then I'm gonna draw a statue of him. In what position do we draw his statue in then? Sun is shining, how dare it, and it's going right in my face, and everything is way too lit up. Way too lit up. There we go. I think that sort of did not fix the problem. There we go. Right. Okay, so in the kind of block letters we have Gentlecat No wait. what do they usually say on gravestones? Is it like, probably should start with here lies Freddy Cat. A Gentlecat Freddy, not Freddy Cat. Freddy Cat. Okay, my brain has lost it. Requies's cat in peace. Requies's cat in peace. RCIP. Actually, I'll just write that all out. Just because I love that. Is cat in. I'm just gonna extend that gravestone a bit so it fits on. Like so. Right, hang on. Latin for rest in peace. Well, aside from the cat, but yes, I know. Funny that it has the same kind of initials as the English one. Okay, so we've got Requiescat Cat in Peace. And then we've got Gentlecat Freddy. Here's my own handwriting coming through. Oops. And then presumably his birthday, but let's birthday and death day, but don't know those. Don't know those. Don't need to put those. Let's just say died as a consequence of his actions. Okay, and then we put a statue of Freddy. I've already emptied my glass of water because I've been coughing so much. Amazing. Curiosity killed a cat. Well, it wasn't really curiosity, but it was just him. He wanted to protect his Madame Cat. In this case, curiosity being a trench coat dog. Yes. Pretty much. Oh dear. I should not be using this pouch. There is a literal hole in the fabric so the hands could literally fall in between the layers. Oh dear. That needs to be patched up. I need to find another. Okay, we got all the Hansbo. Wait. Oh dear. Okay, it fell out. One moment. There it is. I dropped it immediately. Tiny hands, lol. Yep, and I can't use this anymore because there's a hole in it. I didn't realise there was one. Okay, so I can't use that pouch, which gives me the problem of where am I going to keep my tiny hands? I'll solve that problem later. For now, no more pouch. And these hands will What will these hands? What am I going to do with these hands? You know what? For now, I'm just gonna give myself a reference for a pose, a fancy pose for Freddy the cat, the Gentlecat, Gentlecat Freddy. You could do quite a few high fives with those. Yes, I could. Yes, I could. Yes, I could. They're very fun to use, though. It's very, very fun, but also flimsy. I think at one point yesterday when I was trying it out, I accidentally pulled off an arm, which I guess is not ideal, but it happens. It happens, it happens, it happens. So, what do I do with you, Hans, now? Don't want you to get lost. This is problematic. What am I going to do? Just guess that for now I'm just gonna put them to the side here. And then that as a reference, sort of. I wonder how far back I'm going to pull that head. Okay. Oh, that's... No. No. Perhaps we should have him in the same position as this. His girlfriend being like, you know what you should put on his grave? That position that he died in. The last thing he did, a small metal box for the hands. Ah, small metal box. Do I have a small metal box though? Maybe I don't. I will look for it later. Holding his wand to protect his beloved. Yeah, I should just do the same as that. Put this to the side. A small metal box for the hands could be handy if I ever find one. If not, I'm going to buy one. Does he get the honor of having his statue painted, though? Or do they just not bother with it? I think they just wouldn't bother with it. Poor guy. I know. You look at this. It almost seems like he doesn't really loved. Oh, that would be mean. Very mean indeed. But because he wanted to play the hero. What shoes did I give him? Just regular ones. Okay. Just nothing fancy. Just some yellow shoes. That looks a bit weird. But I guess it will be fine. Okay. And then in the background we've got some trees here. I'll paint those in, like, without the outline and stuff. Right, that's a sketch done. And now we can bring out the plastic pen for our outlines, because I am all out of waterproof fine liners. So this is what I'm gonna have to do. Take me my glass tip pen. Let's start with our dear Olivia. And then we have technically the plot for our short story completed. So next week we could perhaps move on to a happier short story that we can add to our collection. Try to make it look like she's looking at him, but it's not really working well. Right, she has a... I forgot to sketch this in. The sort of lace she has here. But then for December, yeah. I mean, November's hardly begun, but I already know that for December I kind of want to do a sort of advent story kind of stream, kind of like for every day until Christmas, from the 1st of December onwards. That makes sense. Plot a little Christmas story, kind of. My ears. But yeah, that's what I was thinking for December, kind of, that we do. Christmas is right around the corner, about time. That's true. Can't wait for it, really. But I believe that at the end of November I will actually have the 50,000 words, and I could have more if I like made it my goal to write more words a day, but then, you know, still kind of want to do other things. Like last night, I watched a documentary about cats. You know, gotta be familiar with them. A bit more. What's your favorite type? Cat type? Do you mean like cat type? Or I'm not really sure. I don't really know, like I mean, I like cats when they don't try to hurt me. You know? Come on. So, like, not all that familiar with different cat species, so so not really sure. There's two types of people: those who like Sphinx cats and those who don't. Sphinx cats are fine. I think they're interesting. I think Sphinx cats are interesting. I don't mind them. I mean, we've got a very a big part of like history attached to them, so. Yeah, very cool. You passed the test. Great. Amazing. Like until I watched the documentary, I didn't realize that in the medieval times, they didn't just hunt witches; they also hunted cats because cats were apparently also servants of the devil. Which, like, okay. I mean, in some parts of Europe, cats were almost extinct, like the domestic house cats, because they hunted them so much back in the medieval times. And I guess back in the medieval times, nothing was safe. Just as no cat in my story is safe from me. Okay, there we go. Sketch one, well, not sketch, outline one is done. So let's move on to the gravestone of Freddy the Gentlecat Freddy. Poor guy, poor guy. Ah, need to stop. With his ears. Ah. Need to remember that they kind of like hitting the camera a lot. Oh, it's Guy Fawkes Day today, isn't it, in England? Where they I don't know, I just remembered that. But they've got Guy Fawkes Day today. Remember the 5th of November. Yep. Yep, that's how it goes. And I think that arm is way too long. I should fix that before I draw over it with the fine, my ink. Never been to England, don't know what that is. Isn't that the mask guy? Yeah, kind of. Like, they celebrate the fact that Guy Fawkes and a couple of other guys tried to blow up Parliament but failed. And so every 5th of November they celebrate that, light a bunch of fireworks, or in the areas where it's allowed in England, because it's not actually allowed to, I think, light fireworks. So but they light bonfires and all that stuff to celebrate the fact that Guy Fawkes did not blow up the Parliament, and the King was still alive, I guess. I mean, even though I spent some time in England, I never celebrated it. Interesting. Yeah, it is interesting. I just never really got involved with it. I think they did sell tickets for a fireworks, or at least bonfire show, in the park that was near where we lived at school. They sold tickets for that, I think, and didn't buy a ticket though. Had enough going on as is with school. So I think he was executed as well, but I'm not sure if he actually was, or if that's just my brain thinking he was. Now that I think about it, this is a very poor fighting stance, I think. But then again, we've already established that these guys are not smart. That he is not a smart guy, Freddy. Right. So then, when December comes along, we're going to have to think of a cat wizard, cat magician equivalent of Christmas. I'm looking forward to that. What do the cats do around winter time? I mean, they could just celebrate the winter solstice like others do, kind of. Or they celebrate the gods, or something the gods did that, I don't know, was magnificent, or it is just said in a book. Wizard Invisible Friend sounds fun. Wizard Invisible Friend. Yeah. That could be something they do. Oh, come on. Ah! Sorry, camera. Look, Mama got a dubious potion with unknown effects. How cool is that? Okay, but you're not planning to drink that, right? What do you mean? Of course I'm gonna drink it. Of course not. It explodes. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. As the potions do, you know? They explode. Especially if you did them wrong. So I think we're gonna have loads of fun on Christmas. Or during December. Ah! God. I need to keep in mind not to move my head too forward too far, because then my cat ears are going to hit the camera, and we don't want that. We don't want that. Come on. Hey, no. Will you just? Ay. No. Nope. I think need to refill that pen. I wonder though how Freddy met his Madame Cat Olivia. That could be another exciting story to write about. How did Freddy meet his Madame Cat? I should have some flowers over here. Another one here. Oops. There we go. Just loosely draw in this. Let's draw another one there. Now we have. Oh wait! Ah, the what do you call it? Inscription on the gravestone needs to be inked. Oh. do that real quick. We cat in wait, just edit. She just hang on. In Packer. Just wrote in peace there. In pencil. It's in Packer or Patcher. Who really knows? There. There we go. Gentle. Oops. That L-N got a little overexcited there. Gentlecat Freddy. Died as a consequence of his actions. Because we all rejoice in our characters' deaths. But at least you got flowers, right? Yes. Okay, so we can get started with painting after a short break. No, don't drop it. What's that? Mum washed this towel that I use to dry my stuff off, and somehow, like, the yellow ink did not wash out very well. Like, all the other inks washed out just fine, and then the yellow ink just stayed there, which very interesting. Apparently the yellow ink is not as water soluble as I thought it was. Bit strange, but who knows. Let's put our glass tip pen into its special case so that it doesn't break. And then I will be right back. Did you get new pens? Well, I'm still using the glass tip pen that I used last month. The new latest one, because the others are kind of just broken. But yeah, that's still the pen from that I used last month. So not really a new pen yet. But I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Right. Wait, I need my eraser to get rid of the pencil lines. He's looking so brave. Zoom in a bit. That's too much. Move the legs out of the way. No, there we go. Oh, I got pencil. No, not paper, eraser. Bits all over me. That was not smart. Anyway, shape or form, but let's continue. That made a weird noise. There we go. Eraser as well. Okay. Get rid of the pencil. No, not pencil. Not pencil. It's eraser. It's an eraser. Gosh. Get my words straight. What is going on with me today? Keep getting words mixed up. Got my 2 glasses. Zoom it out a bit. Okay. Right. Let's okay, I did not go to do a great job there. Those lines. Yeah, it should do. Okay, so a reference of what they look like. I'm gonna put that here, there, the left. Got a very dirty palette still. That's just how I like my palettes. Right. So she's got it's a bit of red there. Just there. Okay, that hand is not very visible there. Okay, those parts are just sorry, I'm being quiet now. I'm just trying to concentrate on getting the colors right here. And she has parts right here, and another one here. The rest is just brown spots. Okay. Okay. I think multicolored cuts were very, very pretty. I guess that's why I gave her this look. Just because I think that it looks pretty. Multicolored. Multicolored cuts. Right, a bit lighter for okay. And ooh, what color do I make his wand for her? Because I've not drawn him with his wand out yet. That will be fun to do. Okay, he looks a little patchy there, but that's okay. I need to put my phone out of my pocket over here. Just don't want to get a bit there. Oh, but it's fine, it's fine. Okay. So he has... Oh, I forgot to draw his bag. Okay, fine, he just tossed it away. Lost it. That's my explanation, yes, yes. He has simply lost his bag. Where is in that picture? I completely forgot to draw that online. Ay, ay, ay. Excuse me while I get the pen back out, because I can also get why that looks so weird, because it looks like his legs are really, really long. They are not. They are not very, very long. Right, I'm just gonna fix that then. That's about right. Looks as if he's dressed for disco. Maybe he was. Maybe that's where they were going before you know, they attacked. I mean, that's the color palette I chose for his outfit. And I subconsciously gave Olivia that color palette. That kind of reminds me of is the plot of these pictures part of the book or background plot? It's more like stories that happen outside of the main plot, like little short stories that happen sort of at the same time, but they're not part of the main plot. Where did I... Oh, okay. That's where I put it. I put the Gluster pen here. Panic there. Did I just lose my Gluster pen? No, I didn't. I just misplaced it. And then forgot that I wanted to clean that there, so I can put it back in. You know, maybe Freddy and Olivia were going to the disco before. Hello, Becky. Hello. Nice to see you again here. We are continuing the tragic story of Gentlecat Freddy and his Madame Cat, Olivia. It's a very tragic story, and that's how we like our stories, don't we? We like them tragic and deadly. Oops. Painted over the lined up. Oh my goodness. Apparently my brush control today is also out of the window. But you know, maybe they were going to the disco before the trenchcoat dogs attacked them and Freddy died. Which, you know, it kind of prevents you from going to the disco when you die. Don't you just love tragic stories? Right, well, this is drawing. Actually, I could just draw in color in her skirt. No, her skirt is red. My goodness. Although her outfit, like in this painting, her outfit kind of gives me Supergirl vibes simply because of the color palette that I somehow picked there. But let's ignore that. It's just some color palette and it just happens to look like that. Besides, it's missing the signature S there. Anyway. Got red onto her leg. Oops. Ah, yes, stories are always so tragic. See all your favorite characters die so often. Yep. And although I don't know, would Freddy be a favorite character or not? Because he dies protecting his girlfriend, his Madame Cat, sorry. He dies protecting his Madame Cat, even though his Madame Cat does not need protecting. Because she can fight for herself. And she's also the one who taught him how to fight in the first place. So it's all a bit along the lines of, why are you doing this? But then again, mess around and find out. Okay. Oof, lol. Yeah. But we like them tragic. We like our stories tragic. And I should have really filled up my Payne's black there. Payne's grey. No, it's not Payne's black, it's Payne's grey. Really should have filled that up because it's pretty much empty. One moment, please. Right. Let me just... There it is. Come on! Package is very difficult sometimes. Right. Let me just quickly fill that up. So that I have something to work with. Okay. Usually I would let that dry, but you can also paint with that just as it is. So fine, come on. I just need to get it back in. And then we can continue the painting. I can close this properly. Thank you. Alrighty. Let's move on. Oh dear. Let's move that out of the way a bit. There we go. You can still hear me fine, right? I just moved the mic a bit so that the brush doesn't hit against it all the time. Should really thought to do that sooner, but up until now it wasn't a problem that the mic was placed there. Yep, we can hear you all fine. That's good, that's good, that's good. I mean, I hardly moved it at all, I just making sure. Oops. Yeah, I guess with this it has been established that there is some sort of cat heaven for the cats. So we do have an afterlife. Aside from, you know, ghosts. You can also go to heaven. I think that kind of needs some more rules there, but for now, that's what we have. Cat limbo sounds fun. That's where cats with unfinished business go. Yeah. Or like the ghosts that we have in the cat world here, like Randolphe, Theo's dad. He's a ghost, and he's in the art department of the cat wizard school, so he's clearly got some unfinished business there. If he's ever gonna finish his business, who knows? But what we do know is that he still teaches art. Maybe that's the reason why he's still there. Because he still has a job to do as art teacher of the cat wizard school. I need to learn how not to paint over lines. I don't want to know though what happened to Freddy's bag. Aside from the fact that I forgot to draw it. What happened to his bag? Maybe we will never know. I'm gonna have to draw this at night, don't I? So I'm gonna have to make these two very dark. I'm gonna start at light anyway, so it's fine. Oh, he's wearing an orange shirt underneath that. Okay. So we just put that in there. And what happens to the cats who did terrible things in life? Do they get cat hell? Probably. Probably do. They get into cat hell. Hell for cats. But then, how on earth did our Freddy cat, who's dumb enough to do this, I guess the cat, whoever judges the dead, decided that dying for your beloved is good enough to get into heaven. Hell for cats is an endless stream of surprise cucumbers. Cucumbers? The cat's not like cucumbers. Have you not seen those videos? No. I've not seen those videos. I'm sorry. When I watch something on YouTube, it tends to be documentary, kind of. Cats are scared of cucumbers. Ah, I guess I'm gonna keep that in mind then. I'm gonna remember that. I didn't know about that until you told me. Let's get some soil in there as well. Oh, wait. I need green. Oh my gosh. I'll get rid of that brown. Here we go. Not good. This is the problem with not waiting until your paintings are dry. Everything bleeds into each other. So it's better to be patient, but clearly I'm not patient enough for this. It'll be fine though. I wonder if I can put that into the plot of the book though. Cats that are scared of cucumbers. Because that sounds like an interesting thing. Pretty much. Right. Okay, that's dry. Wow. Perhaps it's another secret weapon of trenchcoat dogs. Because we know the cats are scared of them. Those cucumbers. It could be a very fun plot point to play with. I also forgot his pocket here. I'm just gonna do that and pretend that never happened. Cucumber from swords forms swords. Yes, swords made out of cucumbers and yes. Yes. Very big yes for that. Okay, that's way too much. I'm gonna have to write that down after this. Just because I love that idea. Right, so he has stripe here, and then 3 stripes kind of coming down from there. Like that. Then we have pink noses. 2 of them. Right, what else? Oh dear. Oh wait, no, that was the pocket that I had put there. This blot there has a purpose in life. Use blue eyes. Okay. And I can No, that's... Well... Maybe that's the concept we can play with next stream. Don't know if I can share links here, but here's a video example of Cat Scared of Cucumbers. Okay, it kind of looks like the link is working, so... Yep, should be fine. Okay, there my brush control really went out of control. There's a ton of those on YouTube. I'll have to look that up. But I think that's something we're going to play around with next stream. The cucumber sword's ready! Oh. Right then, should add in some shading for him. Here. And down here. Shading, 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 shading. Really, she should be getting shading too, but... Can't put the shading there because I literally just put wet paint there. And putting 2 different colors next to each other is going to mess things up. Nose is itchy. Let me just gently do that so that it dries quicker, because I am not patient. There we go. Okay, goes a little darker. And actually drawing the shape of that pocket. There we go. Bit of a makeshift pocket there. Well, not makeshift, just without the outline. Really draw that. It totally wasn't me who forgot to draw it in. Totally wasn't me. La la la. Right, let's shade that in. Okay, then I think what we need also is some shading on our Madame Cat. Live. Oh, okay. That looks very dark shadow. Like a very dark light one. Okay. Got some parts. Problem when you've got multicolored things is that it becomes a bit hard to do the shadows easily. I redid those, I don't know, what do you call them, spots on cats? These kind of... when the vocabulary goes missing, right? What are they called? Right. I feel like I'm spending so much more time on this painting than on this one. So let's move back to that one. Do a gravestone. Let's get back to here. Because the gravestone also deserves some attention. Right? Especially if it's a fancy gravestone like this one. It deserves some more attention from me. Now, do these two need anything else? The shirt needs some shading underneath there. And then I suppose we can also intensify some of his shadows. How did I make her shoes? Oh, I made him in purple. I gave her purple shoes. Haha. Okay, so she gets purple. Oh, great. Now I mixed the green into the purple. Lovely, lovely. Happy little accidents. Move, green, move. Not welcome in my purple. Great. My internet dies for 5 minutes. I come back to see these beautiful colours. So nice. I'm glad you like them. I'm glad you like them. Love the clothes. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I like going colourful. Even when we did Inktober like last month. I didn't want it to be just black because I like colours. Colours are nice, and so I try to always make things as colourful as possible, even if it is technically a very dark scene. But, you know, who cares? Who cares, who cares, who cares? Okay. Right, the greystone needs a little more attention. I think I haven't asked before, what's your favourite colour? I think I kind of have a thing for reddish tones. Oh, no. I like a lot of colours. Loads of different ones. I think when I was small, I would, when someone asked me, what's your favourite colour? I would go, rainbow. Because, I don't know, it's a bit hard to pick a favourite colour, so to speak. For me, at least. Because there's loads of beautiful colours in the world. I'm starting to think I made these shadows way too dark. But I'm gonna have to wait and see, because watercolor always dries lighter than when it was put on, so gonna have to hope that it's not too dark. Okay. But what about you guys? What is your favorite colors? What are your favorite colors? Sometimes I think I have a small tendency towards reddish, yellowish colors. But it all kind of changes and shifts. Like when I had my phase where I was taking pictures of butterflies and then painting them, I I got sick of it. I watched the Gentlecat video. My assumption would be that they look a bit like snakes. Cats afraid of snakes. I mean, they could be. Maybe it's an instinctual thing for them to run away from long things. But that's a good theory, I think. Ah! Oh, these cat ears! And the camera! Ay, ay, ay. Yes, that could be it. No idea. It could be it, though. It could be like that. But we can only assume things. Perhaps there is a scientific reason for it. That's somewhere on Google. I think that's enough shadow for the statue. Right, I think... Oh, I forgot the wand. Right, let me color in the wand real quick. And then I will think about the background. Because if the trenchcoat dog attack happened in the park, at least that's what I wrote down in my plot. So they will be in a park in this scene, and then I shall Google. Okay, go Google. I mean, it's important stuff to know, right? Okay. So, now for... Actually, I should wait for it all to dry before I start with the background. So while we wait for it to dry properly, what do we do? Great. I guess this is why people do so much digital art on here, because they don't have to wait for it all to dry. But we do. Hmm. Actually, I could get myself some more water. So, I will be right back. Okay, I have my water. So, are you dry yet? Are we dry? Yep, that's dry. So let us give it all a background. Ooh. Okay. I have to be quick now because this paper likes drying up quickly. But I don't like it drying quickly. I'm gonna have to work quickly with this. Okay, camera. Not a great timing. Okay. Amazing. Just as I was doing the background. Just gonna have to rewet the paper in a bit when I'm done with this. That was some terrible timing because now the paper's gonna dry. Put it on there. That's the safest. Okay. Okay. Back down. It goes back. Yes, 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 yes. Make your noises. Oh no, it's straight up. There we go. Great. That will be put later, and we will continue. I'm gonna have to re-wet this. By the way, Vicky, have you found an answer yet to the question if cats are why cats are afraid of cucumbers? Have we found an answer yet? Let's actually, I'm not sure. Right. And not to the tree, but what else? Right. Let's draw smaller trees in the distance. There you go. I think the background trees should still have some green there. This looks very messy. But I guess that's what happens when you go in without a sketch and all that in the background. Oops. Got some color onto the shirt there. Oops. Right. Okay, I think this is one of those weird stages of a watercolor painting when it comes to backgrounds. Alright, let's move on to the other painting. Let that one dry. Promptly reactivate my paint. Okay. As one does. Yes, I have. The cats actually do have an instinct where they jump away from things that look similar to snakes. It can also be that an object appearing behind them suddenly starts to swim, just like a person suddenly standing behind us scares us. Ah, so they just kind of like, it's like someone. Ah, okay. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Cool info. This is what we learn here. Why are cats afraid of snakes? And snake-like objects. Or at least, why do they run away from cucumbers? That's very interesting. And I think that would actually make some more fun story material. Shall we do something like that next Wednesday? We just figure out why. We just do something fun with cucumbers. I feel like that should definitely be something for next week. Yes. Becky's all in favor for it. So I'm honestly also in favor of it. Agree. Good. Right, hang on. Actually, I want this to kind of look like leaves have fallen down, so that was a bit stupid there, but I did that. But it is fine. let's get some trees in the background. We'll most probably miss it. Very sad. Aww. Well, I think, like we did with this one, it's probably going to be spread out over Wednesday and Friday. But it's okay if you'll miss it. We'll catch you up on it, don't worry. We'll miss you. Yeah, we will. We will. But it's okay if you miss it. We will just catch you up on it the next time you hop in with us. The next time you're here to plot evil stuff with us. Oh, that's a very cute emote. The heart. That's a very... That's a very cute emote. Right, the question is, what am I going to put in between the trees? We'll worry about that later. I'm just gonna paint in a sky here. Just so we have one. But I guess someone can already tell what I'm doing for the background, so that's good. Did a good job there. Do some bushes in front of them here. Okay, so right. Oops. Yeah, I think that looks like a line of trees there now. Very dark line of trees, but it's fine. There we go, we've got some faint lines there now. Just drawing the background trees. His shoes need to be yellow. Or at least what you can see of the shoes. Which is not much, but... Okay, that's a bit big for a push there. Gonna be a bit of a tedious task here, trying to make it look like there's leaves on the ground. Might not succeed in that. But at least it will look like something. I really love watercolor paintings though. They are very pretty. I think it's also kind of interesting that you don't see their attackers. So technically you're still left wondering who's attacking them. The paper's really getting wobbly with this tape. Not gonna be easy, but I think autumn colours are really beautiful as well when you draw them on watercolour. You get to play with loads of reds, yellows, all that. All the fun stuff. Gotta make it faintly look like there's just sort of look like there's leaves there. And trees. It's very relaxing though. And it looks very pretty in the end. Those backgrounds look great, very nice colouring blending on the left one. Yeah. I'll put in a little bit more detail so that you can see the leaves a bit. So that it looks like leaves, and you know, like I did with this one, which I guess it's kind of a little bit blotchy there. Shouldn't have gone so dark so quick, but I think it looks fine anyway. I mean, most of this is just still partly me experimenting a bit with what I already know of watercolor. I think I started out with watercolor during winter time. So the first drawings I did were mostly winter. And then I feel like I should do something interesting with that sky. Bit wet. I'm gonna make the top a bit darker. I like drawing plants with watercolor though. They always end up looking very, very nice. Bit closer. Yeah, those are dry. So let's first get some. Oops, that kind of looks like it's going over here, and it's not supposed to. I love the picture too. They are so pretty. Yeah, no, it's why I love watercolor. They look. No, watercolor has a very, very nice look. Oh dear, there's a hair on there. That's not ideal. No, come on. Get off there. Get out of here. Hair. Freddy's such an important person that he gets his own statue. Was he rich? Maybe. I just thought it would be funny to have him have a sort of statue upon his grave that sort of depicts his last moment. And also the reason he died. But you know, maybe he was an important person. But had an unfortunate end there. We haven't really worked out his backstory, or that of Olivia. We just know the story that we have plotted so far, with him dying and all that. Out of as much as we know about him. Right, that's looking very nice already. But I think, yes, Freddy's important enough for his own statue on his grave. I love this art. It's very, very pretty. There we go. That's starting to look like something there in the background. Oops. Painted onto a leg there, but that'll be fine. I think that's then. Alright. Again, the big follow stuff. Honestly. I'm gonna spare a bit of a drop and just block them. Ban. There we go. No more big follows. Because I don't think I need to buy myself followers. Like Chris cut in ban. Yes, rest in ban. Au revoir, Mr. Scammer. Au revoir. I mean, it might not have been a scam, but really the way it is popping up on all the time, it is very likely that it was a scammer. So, it's like, want to become famous? That's how they paid you. And if you say yes, they go, okay, but pay us this much money. And like the amount of different accounts that they have there, they're using bots to get to us. How dare they? How dare they? Let's go for trees a little bit more. Make them look a little bit more like trees here. So many elements to this background. Let's put in some red leaves. Up here, some red leaves. Beautiful. I love art. I love autumn. Just the aesthetic of it. It is very, very pretty. I don't know if the floor looks like the way I wanted to. Probably shouldn't have painted it green before, but it is how it is now. I will just have to deal with it. Oh, 2.5 hours already. Painting takes long. Painting takes quite a while. The blotches were way too big for that. But I guess a day isn't complete if you don't get the satisfaction to ban a scammer. I love how we've got these two already yellow and red trees, and then in the background all the trees are still green. That's pretty much almost the way that the park looks like near where we live now. That's what it looks like. There's a bunch of green trees still, and then just the occasional yellow tree. Whew, okay. Ugh. Okay. Right. The leaves on the left are so great, it looks so beautiful. I have to agree, yeah, thank you. There was a time when I was drawing a lot of I literally cannot emphasize it enough. My ultimate joy brain loves it. Same. I love it as well. There was a time when I was drawing kind of autumn trees a lot, so I kind of got good at it. I didn't want these to be so detailed though, because they're background trees. They're not important. If you're far, far away, I'm not sure what I did with the floor here, but yeah, that's fine. I don't know if I'm making it better or worse here with the floor. I'm just gonna hope it looks fine on the ground here. I think it looks okay. I can't do everything perfectly right after all. Should I call this done? Should I call these done? I should probably call these done. Because if I do anything else, I'm going to most likely overwork the paintings. So. Wait. I forgot the brushes on this painting. So we're not done after all. Right, let me just... I'm gonna try and fill in the gaps here. I'm so glad that even after like a month of not painting with watercolor, I can still have the hang of it. Even though I haven't touched these in literally a month. For a month, I mean. But I still got it. I still got it. Okay, but I can't sign it yet because paint needs to dry. Always so annoying. And I can't end it until I have signed it. So that's gonna be fun. Am I adding more paint right now? Because I think this needs it a bit. Yes, I am. Is that gonna make it like take longer to dry? Probably. Here we go. Right, but now I should put my brush aside, let it dry, because I don't want to overwork these. Okay, so what shall we talk about while we wait for these guys to dry? Can't even place a palette to make. Well, I got to the bathroom once and a bad person comes in once I'm gone. They should at least wait until I come back. I agree. They should wait until the moderator's here. But I banned them already. It was another one of those, want to be famous? Buy followers on bigfollows.com. One of those guys. Because they think I need it. Apparently. Apparently I need to buy myself followers because I can't grow on my own. Because I can't attract enough people or something. I don't know. Scammers are ridiculous. People should follow me for liking me, not because I gave them money. That's cheating. And now we're watching paint dry. Even though for you can't really see them. There's a little bit of air still. Oh, and I want this to be dry so I can sign here. I'm not sure where I'm going to sign this one, probably somewhere here, down in the corner. But this is dry. Okay. Right, I'm gonna take... There's quite a few of those paint streams already. Yeah, but how many are writing a story with it? Oops. Have I made a weird noise? November 2020. Okay, that's safe to sign, I think. If not, blame my impatience. True. See, I'm special, and if people like what I do, then they should follow me for that and for no other reason. Okay. Now comes the fun part, peeling off tape. Make it all look very nice and neat. I'm gonna make myself a little tape ball here. Come on. Darn it. And I dropped it.
Clumsy me.
Okay. You know, before I started streaming, I was very unsure of what to do because, on one hand, I really liked drawing, and then on the other hand, I really liked writing as well. But what I had written, like the book I had written, I didn't like it, so I wasn't sure what to do because really I seem to be better at painting than I was at writing, but I think really what I was missing was the right motivation for it. Like, before when I... Oops. Okay, first painting is free. Like, before when I wrote my first book, it was mostly me yelling out a bunch of frustrations, and I don't think that helped the book a lot. It made it seem like I hate what I wrote, which in a way was true. But I think I am doing a lot better now with writing. I'm not constantly having my main characters go, the world is terrible. Which I think is good. Yay! Exactly. Twitch, in a way, Twitch has just helped me find what I want to do. Or it helped me figure out my art versus writing problem. Because now I can do both. And since I've started to realize that it doesn't take all that long to write the necessary words to complete the NaNoWriMo, I can also put time aside for myself to essentially do other things that I like doing, which is mostly just other crafts. Right, there we go. We've got both paintings free of tape now. The purple thing is away now. This is what we have. Right, so the story... Okay, can't close that. Let me put these two aside. Maybe put you over here. Okay. The story goes as follows. They're happily together, then this happens. We have them dying with the dead grave, and then we have Frederick as a ghost, and I can't get all of these in one picture. Let me see. Let's go somewhere. Problem when you don't have lots of space. Oh well. The missing pieces to the story between Frederick and his Madame Cat. Yeah. Thanks for coming along on this long and wild ride. I think we have created two beautiful paintings. Even if the story behind them is a little gruesome and perhaps mean towards our dear Freddy, but let's see. Shall we raid? Let us find someone to raid. Great job, thank you. So many digital art here right now. Let's burn a commission? Okay. Oh dear, I just highlighted a bunch of these. Right. Just keep looking, just keep looking. I found mine. I found my stream. Haha. Darksiders art. Okay. Coloring my mystic travels and stories. That sounds interesting. Shall we rate them? Solitary art. Let's rate them, Let's rate them. Solitary art. Yes, let's go. There you go. And, okay. Before we go do the raid, I will see you all on Wednesday, same time as usual, to start another story. Probably ones that involve cucumbers. Yeah, I will be there on Wednesday then. Thanks for coming along. Thanks for, well, joining me, technically. Goodbye. Yes, goodbye. Okay, start raid. I will see you all on Wednesday. Raid now. Have we succeeded? Yes, we have.